The creative arts have provided Marine veteran David Murrieta with a unique perspective about life that's been a source of empowerment. His journey as an artist has reinforced his love for culture and traditions. David Murrieta has been dabbling in the creative arts since he was a young boy. David has earned a degree from Arizona State University, established himself as a respected muralist, painter, and art teacher in Phoenix. David has been helping others since the 80s to realize their creative potential and how best to embrace their cultural spirit. Murrieta was 23 when he decided to join the Marines. His military journey, he says, was an adventure that made a positive difference in his life. When he enlisted, it was all about helping the family.
Coming from a big family, my father wanted to help out financially going to school, but he really couldn't help me. So what I told him, don't worry about it, I told him. I'll join the service, they'll provide education, money for education. It was a big challenge in my life that I was 23 years old. So I made it through, and it was a good adventure to join.
David Murrieta's journey as a Marine includes months of active duty in Saudi Arabia. He says it provided him a new perspective on life and the benefits of living in the United States.
During that time, in 1991, with Desert Storm going on, in December we went to our unit. We went to Saudi Arabia, and we were a support unit for combat engineers. And I was there for 6 months in Saudi Arabia.
Murrieta says he didn't have many issues transitioning back into civilian life after his Desert Storm tour. But now that he's older, he admits he has experienced his effects associated with PTSD.
I was so busy with school that I didn't have a hard time adjusting. But as I got older, I would remember my friends during the war, and up to this day, I get more memories from the war, and they come and go all the time. And PTSD, there you go. I have PTSD, I have PTSD, and so the way I deal with the PTSD is I'm painting, and it helps me very, very much. I'm painting. I paint murals. I'm also an art teacher. So that takes away my mind from from the PTSD, and it helps me to therapy, like to relax, and that's what it does.
David sees painting as a wonderful form of therapy that relieves stress, worries, and fears. For veterans, he feels it's ideal for helping them cope with PTSD. This session with David Murrieta at the Chico Gallery was made possible by the AARP Arizona Hispanic Connection. The organization has made it possible for Murrieta to create a number of murals reflecting Arizona Hispanic culture and traditions. They see the value of supporting veterans and their professional journeys.
This year, we wanted to do painting events because we understand that this is very helpful for veterans to kind of spend some time drawing and kind of moving away from their daily routines and enjoying some time together and feel supported. Well, I love to be around people, and veterans are a special kind of people. And their stories and their sense of service to the country and to each other is just great. It just makes me feel awesome just to be among them and listen to their stories. And personally, I feel very, very privileged to get to spend time with veterans.
For David Murrieta, serving his country as a Marine has provided him with a clear understanding of the benefits of being an American veteran.
As a veteran, I feel very proud that I served. It was a great feeling, and I would do it all over again. That's another thing. I would do it all over again if I had to. It's serving your country, and this country is worth serving and protecting. So I get very emotional, especially during Veterans Day parades.